The Dodgers win Game 1 on October 1. But Cub fans, what if the Cubs are just playing possum with... Well, listen, I don't mean to make sport, but boy, oh boy, it's tough enough, and I know there's a lot of unhappy people panicking and whatnot, but listen, who's got more experience at this kind of thing than us? Hello again, everybody. If you feel like hanging around and shooting the bull with a nice cold foamy beverage, this is the place. The Cubs Pub, the playoff edition, win or lose. This is the regular post-game report after Game 1 of the NLDS. And like I said on the other one, the Cubs Pub Express, call it the NLBS. Huh? Dodgers 7, Cubs 2 at Wrigley Field. A cool night. The breeze was blowing in. We thought it helped the pitchers. But they had 3 home runs. We only hit 1 by D. DeRosa, the only, which accounted for the only scoring. All right, Brick is here along with the good kid Lou Boudreau. We're going to talk more about it. I know there's disappointed people, but we'll get you through it. Game 2 is coming up quick on Thursday night. And we got a note here that one of the real Cub fans expected them to win at 132-6. Is that it? Well, I don't know, good kid. I think that seems a little unrealistic. Huh?
Well, I think we would have taken the 6 runs, Harry, but I guess tonight that wouldn't have been enough.
Well, what can you say? Dempster seemed like he was going to get out of that thing in the 5th.
Well, yes, but Harry, I don't know how much longer Dempster would have been able to go. All night long, he really seemed to lack what they call command. And I thought the turning point of the game was with 2 outs in the 5th, when Ramirez was down 0-2, and he still was able to coax that walk. And then the next thing you know, it's Loney hitting that home run. Dempster was getting in front of the hitters like he normally does. He just couldn't put them away. He just had an off night.
Well, the home plate umpire didn't help any. I don't know who it was, maybe good or bad, but that sounds like sour grapes. But listen, their guy, a schoolboy Rowe, he was very good, and we thought he would be.
Yes, I think it's Lowe, Harry, and he's been tough on the Cubs. He's been tough on a lot of people. He throws that sinker. Everything seems to be low and away, and then he mixes in a slider, and it really gave some of our hitters problems.
Like Alonso Soriano looked bad. And what about Lou's new lineup here in Game 1?
Well, he tried, I think, to get Fukudome in situations that would be more conducive to him hitting, because hoping that Soriano would be on, and you don't want to face the Lee and Ramirez. But I think of course, I'm one Lou to another Lou, and I did manage. I think I'd move Theriot, the shortstop, back into that spot. I don't know that if Soriano is in a slump, you can afford to have Fukudome hitting behind him.
Well, we'll pass it on to Skipper Lou. And Brick, what about the totals now?
Well, Harry, let's make it official for the Dodgers. Unhappy totals, of course. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, 7 men left on base. And for the Chicago National League Ball Club, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left on 8. Lowe the win. He worked those 6 innings. The losing pitcher was Dempster. He worked just 4 2/3 innings. And, of course, that big number, he walked 7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes, 42,099. It just went away from 42,100. It was 56 degrees at the start of the game, Harry.
I don't care. Oh, thanks, Brick. But listen now. We got this, too, from we'll get to that. Lumber Lips Lemmerman, who watches our thing on the Interlink, said, why? What's the question that Lumberlips? Oh, yeah, what? He wrote in about the Stockton Jinx, blaming that. I don't know what that is. And I don't think you guys do either. Sorry, Lumberlips. Remember Game 2 of this best-of-5 series. Thursday night, a late start. Boy, they're all over the map with this, he said. I guess it's a TV, fellas. 8:30 Chicago time, Billingsley for L.A. And the Big Z. No hit. Zambrano. Boy, we need a big effort from the big fella. And that'll be it. So the Cubs losing. Milwaukee also lost. And Game 2, we'll be back on with a pregame before it here on the 1908 World Champions Network. Listen, hang in there. We'll get you through it. Talk to you soon. So long, everyone. Well, just go with it. What, did Frank say something? Yeah, I bet that. Bet the bastard.